Hi everyone! So happy to be back here at ESP to share my most recent hand gesture and I Ching hexagram. Well, summer is upon us. Wow, we made it through spring and we are now approaching fire season. And fire is associated with joy and creativity, and looking at how can we set our summer up for that. So I happened to pull the hand gesture card, which uses these three fingers and brings them together. Kind of looks like a dog, who is best friends with a rabbit, by the way. So you want to hang out with lots of dogs this year, in this rabbit year. Be around dogs, spend time with people who were born in the year of the dog. Anyway, so this gesture, just bringing these three fingers together, the thumb, the middle finger, and our creativity finger, we are helping bring in this fire energy, right? Fire comes in threes. So I think that this is a good metaphor to show how to pull together some magic, some fire energy. And yes, this is a gesture that we probably wouldn't often do in daily life. But for those of you that have a meditation practice, either before bed or when you get up, when you're seated in your pose, I invite you to hold one of them outward, which represents how you are out in the world. So how is your ability to express joy out in the world? And then also then pulling one inward. So that way we're getting a nice balance of outward and inward energy as we're approaching this summer solstice. And the hexagram that I chose is, by chance, is the Wu Wang, number 25. And it talks about letting seeds develop and grow naturally. Because yes, we are now seeing everything that we planted in the spring is coming to fruition. So now that we're going to move into summer, well, what seeds do we want to have develop? And how can we do that? So this hexagram has to do with the element of heaven energy above, and then the element of thunder, which is the clap. And it is said that thunder is where life really began in Chinese astrology. So using this thunder energy, clapping into newness this summer season. And how can we use that heaven energy to pull in that thunder, right, in our lives? And so, heaven energy is associated with mountains and the sky. And so being receptive to heaven energy in our space, how do we do that? Well, one of the ways is by creating space in our homes where we can allow that to come in. So that is, one of the things that we can look at in a Feng Shui consultation if you're interested, either virtually or in person in the New York City area, and I can help you with some of those Feng Shui issues that you may be dealing with. And while I'm here at ESP, I like to take a look around the shop and see what I can talk about. So I came across these wonderful oils. Here is one of them. They're called Bios Apothecary, and this is a balancing oil. And here it is out of the bottle. And looking at in summer, here we are, we're going to be in the sun, and what we are applying, and looking at oil is a way to feed our skin, right? Our largest organ. And the one that I chose is about the third eye. So fire is associated with the eyes, right? Where we get joy in life by what we look at. And this here is the third eye. So where are you tuning in your third eye? So you can navigate your ship of what kinds of things you want to create this summer, in the summer season. So I invite you to come into the shop and get yourself some of these awesome oils and all the other cool things here. And also wanted to give a shout out to my tutorial digital product online, Getting in Command, Change Your Life. Available, the link is right there in my bio, how you can get yourself a digital copy of this to put you in a position of command and power while seated at your work from home office space. And not just people who work from home, but anybody that spends the majority of their day seated at a desk. Well, I look forward to seeing you next time here at ESP, and until then, have a wonderful summer solstice. And as we know, solstice is about balancing all of that light, day and night. And so looking at how can you create this balance of outward and inward in your life. Until next time, bye for now.